Hello, folks. My name is JW with the National Live Scan Association. We're here today to give you some few nuggets. It's more like a remix, a repeat, or redo. We had some technical challenges a few days ago. We're here to do it again with a lot more information for you guys. So, we're here with myself, JW Reed, and my bestie best friend.
Maumba Mayenga. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone.
So, I can't say Maumbo all the time. I don't want to mess it up. She has the mean left hook. But before we get started here, man, if you got your cups, you guys know me, break out your cup. It's not Big J cup, don't hate. It's kind of empty right now, so bear with me for a second. Let me get it fixed up. I can't tell what's inside the cup. It's special juice. Okay. All right. Oh, that is awesome. All right. Whoa, what was that? What is the live scan avatar? You guys don't know what it is? Break out your pens and papers. We're about to get some things started here. I want to share with you guys right away, quick as we can, to get your buzz going here. And where did it go? It ran away. Okay, there it goes. I'm talking out loud here, folks. What is your live scan avatar? What is your live scan avatar? Who is your live scan avatar? Do you know what a live scan avatar is? That's the question for today. So this session right here, we're going to talk to you a few things about what is the live scan avatar, and you need to know what it is. And here we go here. You can see us at the bottom of the screen there. Let's go ahead and make sure we can take us off of the screen there. So we're way at the bottom of the screen there. Let me see, can I fix that for a second, folks? So bear with me. That should be a little bit better, I hope. Doesn't let me know if that works better for you folks. Know your live scan avatar. This is one of a 6-part series. We want to show you folks here what to expect and what the basics is, or more like an introduction on what is the live scan avatar. Okay. So one thing you should be aware of regarding a live scan avatar, it is like your ideal customer. It is representing a large audience, a person who reflects a large audience of you who could use the service you have for them. I do, for example, fingerprinting. So in your mind, you want to picture a perfect fictional customer you want to go after and market to, brand to, your favorite loyal customer. You need to figure out who and what that is to be your live scan avatar. So keep in mind, it's going to be your ideal customer regarding your live scan avatar. Very important. It starts off with the industry. You need to figure out who's going to be in industry there, what avatars can be in industry there. And here's some examples right here. We have immigration and travel as the part of the industry. You have home care services. You have medical personnel. These are just examples of where you may find your live scan or your fingerprinting avatar. Okay, this will help get the process down where you should niche down into, drill down deeply into this particular field, where you can find your live scan avatar. And Momo has some great suggestions also. Momo, can you share your suggestions you had? You mentioned those before. Let's share with the public.
The other avatar will be daycare or volunteer places. Like if you go volunteering at the school, those are one of the avatars people can seek out for services.
Yes, that's pretty good. So what it is, folks, when she says daycare services and centers, she's really mentioning two, if you don't really understand what she just shared with you. Your daycare industry could be your avatar by itself in a way, but let's take it on a level below that. Who brings their kids to the daycare centers? The parents. Okay, then. Is your parents the live skin avatar? If so, is it the dad or the mother, or is it both? You want to niche down probably, if you can, to like the one particular person. Is it going to be Andy Gump, or is it going to be Mrs. Freddy the Clown to be your live skin avatar? Those are just fictitious names for a second there. If you want to have a name for your avatar, you want to visualize your avatar, you want to know what industry you're going to focus on. And she mentioned daycare. So she could be referring to the daycare provider who hire employees to work there. That could be her live scan avatar, the person who owns the daycare business, or it could be the individual who takes the kid to the daycare for for her services. Now you're saying to yourself, well, this is fingerprint. What does the parent have to do with the kid taking them to the daycare service for fingerprinting? Most cases, some parents have other kids. Those siblings going to daycare may have siblings going to junior high school. I'm dating myself. I said junior high school. They go into middle school. They go into elementary school. They go into high school. And those same parents may want to go on campus or on the school site to volunteer the services. There may be the mom or dad's going to the kids' sports events to help volunteer for the practicing and training. Those parents who come on school campuses to volunteer the services to go on field trips require a background check by most states. So that could be also your live scan avatar. So when she mentioned daycare services, is an employee who hires people to work at the daycare center who needs a background check, or it could be the parents who take the kids there for daycare center, but they have other kids go to other schools that may need background checks where the parents can volunteer their services at those other schools. These are just examples of an industry you may want to focus on about your live scan industry in regard to finding your avatar. Who needs fingerprinting? Nurses, physicians, home care services, immigration consultants or immigration lawyers whose clients may need fingerprinting to get background checks done to be able to stay in certain countries, to travel to other countries or stay in the United States legally. We're trying to update the legal status here in a particular country. Those are just certain niches where you can find your live scan avatar. There's a host of other ones out there, but those be more in depth if they're a member of the association for regarding series 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And also for this series here, for series number 1, we made this open to the public for you guys to have more of an understanding on the bare basics about a live scan or fingerprinting avatar. For the other courses down the line, you need to become a member of the association to go ahead and get those free training programs for those who are members of the association for series 2 through 6. All right, what's next here on the agenda here? Let's go ahead and take a sneak peek here. Here we go. All right, then right here, getting in front of the ideal customer. Maomba said daycare center. If you're a parent and you go to a daycare center, you might go there sometime also to network with other parents who's picking up their kids and let them know you do fingerprinting. They may have kids in upper grades and they may want to volunteer. And since they know, like, and trust you, heck, your kids go to the same daycare center. You have to build a relationship there one way or another to grow your services. That's a good way to get in front of your avatar to let them know who you are. Or the daycare business owner. That's an avatar for you. If that's your one want to choose, get in front of their face and let them know who you are. It's very important to get in their face so they know who you are. I'm not saying face to face like this here, I'm talking about at least to know who you are. Maintain your social distancing, please. Or we refer to get in their face online through social media. Okay, then. We also mentioned before medical professionals or personnel. Get to know who they are. Niche down, narrow down, focus in on who's going to be your avatar in the medical field. I'm thinking nurses. Okay, what type of nurses? Strike nurses, travel nurses, nurses special in a certain field. I might say travel nurses because they like to travel a lot and they go up and down the country needing licenses in different states. That means ink, card, fingerprinting. That means, okay, that's right, ching ching. Everyone knows what this means here, ching ching. So if you can focus on the avatar, for example, like a nurse who's a travel nurse, you need to get in front of their face and let them know you offer fingerprinting services in a certain area that specialize in travel nurses, which is going to be in most cases ink, card, fingerprinting if the travel nurse will come to you or they pay you to go to them for fingerprinting. So you may have something down your street called like a school, a nursing school, a CNA school. Those folks will get their professional license real soon to practice in their field when they do live scan or ink card fingerprinting. They may reside in Texas, get the nursing license in Texas, but they may also want to travel to Florida. They could come to you. You could fingerprint the ink cards if you live in Texas, for example, and get the cards back to them, and they can mail them off to our agency that provides a hard card scanning service for the state of Florida while they still reside in Texas. So find out who your avatar is, picture in your mind who they are, and start painting the picture in yourself who your avatar is going to be. And like I said earlier, we go more in detail about how to do all this here in other sessions we have coming up for those part of the association there. Okay, we already talked about the ideal customer there. Let's go to the next person then. And I kept saying this here. Really want you guys to understand this. I want you really to visualize, paint a picture. Do they look like the cool guy in the picture right now? Check out his hairstyle. He looks pretty good, But visualize your avatar. You want to make sure when you visualize your avatar, you need to make sure your avatar recognizes the services you bring to the table. I'm looking for an avatar with value-added services. I'm looking for an avatar who appreciates the services I bring to the table. I'm looking for an avatar ideal customer or client who's seeking social proof. What I mean by social proof, well, they may want to do their homework and search around online. They may go to Yelp reviews. They may go to Google Business Listing. They must see what type of ratings you have on any social media site you belong to, or you share your business information on. You know, they might get word of mouth. They might be advised or recommended to go to you based off their employer or the school they're going to get their license. But pretty much just the reasons and values they come to mind why they want to pick you. You need to identify those reasons and values, push those reasons and values, and see and learn how to get your ideal avatar that fit that profile. Or you need to create an avatar that accepts those type of profiles, those type of characteristics about the value-added services, seeking social proof, professional and affluent clientele. That might be your avatar. For example, I live in a small country called Florida. I'm gonna take that back. Take that back. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix that for a second. Get another swig. I know folks who live in a small country called Florida because I'm from a small country called Los Angeles. In my neck of the woods, in my neighborhood, there are no alligators. Okay, we don't have that in California. That's not against my religion. But our avatar is those folks who appreciate the extra value services we bring to the table. We have a nice big fancy couch in the office. We have coffee and tea, hot chocolate, water, fun things like that. There's different type of coffee drinks. Just push a button, it comes out. They're happy with that. That's extra value service we bring to our clientele. They seek social proof. We have very good ratings on business listing, Google business listing about our service we provide to the customer. Our customers we seek after live in Beverly Hills, Brentwood, Bel Air, Rodeo Drive. I call it rodeo, but some folks call it rodeo. Well, that's our target market. That's our ideal area we focus on. And in our mind, we paint the picture who lives in the area that would need our services. That's our ideal clientele. Now, let's change it from early on to a different type of client market, different type of live skin avatar, different type of fingerprinting avatar. We have a picture of our avatar. Well, we're working that right now. I have a picture in my mind who our avatar is going to be for our business, our ideal customer, our ideal clientele. Makes a big difference there. So pretty much you want to make sure you can visualize in your mind, paint a picture who your customer is going to be, who your ideal avatar is going to be. Now, just don't say I'm going to have my ideal avatar is going to live in Florida. I want everybody. Hold on for a second there. Let's focus on the niche. If you live in Florida, for example, who's going to be your ideal avatar? What industry, like we showed you before? Paint the picture. Matter of fact, give your avatar a name. Willie Lunchmeat's my avatar. He's back there, live off Alligator Alley. He has a pet school. He learned how to pet alligators. He has a medical school right next door. Can we pet the alligator and bite their hand off? So you go right next door for some medical treatment. Whatever the case may be, you just want to make sure you have a good idea where you're going to focus on regarding your business for your live scan or fingerprinting services or in-car fingerprinting services. It's very, very important there. What do you think, Mohammed? What do you have? I think I have some more ideas there.
I mean, you have the realtors, real estate. There's a big business there. Pilots, pilot school. People need fingerprint.
Okay.
Because they have to travel over, different states to get a background check. So pilots, real estate, PTAs, for school boards. There's a lot more I can think of right
Oh,
now.
folks, I hope you're getting all that done because she just spewing out these different industries there for you. She really is. She's just spewing them out. She's not playing around there. She really is. That's pretty good. How about finding them? Why seek out your avatars? What's the reason why you should have an avatar identified in your mind for your business? Why do you want to seek out one? Well, like I tried to show you guys early on, better customers for your business.
Mm-hmm.
Picture, and you can't create a picture in your mind who your client should be, your favorite avatar should be. How are you going to share this image with your team? How are you going to get them to ask you for referrals and leads and stuff like that, or get your friends, family, or customers come to you to send referrals? You might want to paint a picture in your mind so vivid, so colorful, where when you share your thoughts, who you're looking for with your colleagues, those you network with, they can feel and visualize the same type of picture in their mind. That picture is the avatar. If you pick and create a good avatar for your business, it's better customers for you. It really is. Way better customers. It's like night and day. People don't understand, but it's like night and day.
Yes.
Now, this is important right here. Writing out your avatar's demographic.
Mhm.
What I mean by this, what I like to share is you need to write down your thoughts about your avatar. You need to paint a picture in your mind, but write it down. If the person has kids out of school and they volunteer for sports to help out the coaches and stuff, put it down. Start with parent, whose kids go to high school, whose kids play sports. Okay, then is it the mom and dad doing it? Or is it just the mom or just the father or both? Whatever it is, you need to break it down to like a single individual if you can. Parent taking a kid to school to help volunteer for the football activities, for example, to help volunteer for the lacrosse activities, the volleyball, the basketball, what case may be, the soccer, where case may be, the parent, okay, who works from 9 to 5 or has flexible hours, who makes certain type of income, who live in a certain area, whatever the case may be, but they make themselves available to help be with the kids doing certain activities and travel with them. You need to paint that in mind. You need to also give that avatar a name.
Mhm.
So when you share this with your team, like I shared with you early on, it helps them paint a picture also. Okay, then? So you might want to write out the avatar demographics. Really, if you have a good idea what it's going to be like, who it's going to be, and post a picture on your wall. Post a picture, guys. Your life scan manual, where the case may be. You need to go ahead and let people know who this person is. It's
Yeah.
very important to have.
Yes.
They help you get you to a point where the next person will see what's going on too. And how are you going to do this here? You got to do your homework. You got to research. You got to do your due diligence. You got to network. But other words, you got to roll up some sleeves, take some good notes. I promise you right now. Let me show you guys what I mean by good notes here, because some folks think I'm not playing around at this moment. I know you got your notebook with your words of that. Bring it up. I know you got it right there
On my
someplace.
book, yeah, it's right here. Actually,
I know she got a book someplace. She ain't playing around with that one there.
right here.
That's a good. So, folks, we have good training programs association. Like I said before, our house will have a free training program for our members about live scan advertising. Just scratching the surface. It's just more like an introduction. But you need to do some research, write some things down,
Yes.
visualize who your avatar is going to be like. It's very, very important. This is only going to find the right people. Okay, then, and it's only you can find the right people to come to you for your business.
Yes.
You want better customers with the right people who understand your business, who respect your services, who appreciate the value you bring to the table. They may be affluent, they may not be. They
Yeah.
might like the fact you live in a certain neighborhood, not like the fact you live in a certain neighborhood. What the case may be, you need to focus on that live scan fingerprinting avatar and market to that particular live scan fingerprinting avatar and focus on that one there first and then grow from there. Okay, but it's very important to scale your business to the next level. And this is some secrets we share with our members how to get this done.
Yes.
Very, very important there.
And they can also visualize using a map. within a 5 miles radius and locate all the business. Let's say for daycare, go to every daycare in that radius and target them. Then the next day, next week, you got a different avatar. Then the next following week, another avatar, so you can share and
That's right.
spread the word.
Yeah. Or it might take you something a little bit longer besides week by week, but just focus one where you actually capture that market and then grow from there. It's
Mm-hmm.
very important. Want to learn more about the association, you need to reach out to us. Just go to livescan.chat. That's livescan.chat, and it's a free call to speak to a member advisor. That way, you won't get the runaround. You get straight, get information, get some of your questions answered. It's a free call. And also learn more about the association. But it's very, very important to do that there, take it
Yeah.
to the next level. And I got some things to share with you folks, and write this down. If you haven't seen this session before, I'm always repeating it because it keeps you in good spirit. Be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but
But
don't
don't get
get
caught.
don't get caught. Yep, that's right. All right, folks, take care.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye bye.